All right, so we're gonna get back to installing the app and actually installing the navigation. So I already started in creating the navigation. So earlier we installed a package called React React Navigation Navigate, and I think I had to also install the React Native Stack. And so basically those are the two dependencies that we had to install in order to get the React Native working. So actually React Navigation, and we're gonna go back to the documentation about React Navigation. And again, we installed the React Navigation native stack, as well as the React Navigation. And what I did just to make this this to work, or get this to work, is basically here in this example, you see everything that is needed in order to get the app working with the navigation container and the navigation stack navigator. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this just to show you that you can copy that, and we're not gonna need this, and basically just copy everything like it is. It just says the example says to place it inside the app.js. That's where we are, but we don't need all of that. And if you run it like right now, it's working like this. So basically you can do that, so it's basically already injected and connected. And we're gonna clean this up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove, I'm gonna go back to the one I had, because I was gonna start showing you. So it's basically the same thing as I had earlier. The only difference is that in this one I removed the home screen, but I'm gonna show you why I removed it. And also we're gonna clean this up a little bit. So we're gonna import, it says right now we're gonna import everything as React. So basically we're renaming the React hook, but we don't need everything. We just need, or we can just call it React. I mean, you don't need to call it, bring in everything. You just call React, because that's what we need. We don't need everything, in here. We're also gonna need the view and text components from React Native, and then we're importing the navigation container hook from the React Navigation Native, and the hook for creating the stack navigator from the React Navigation Native stack. And in here I brought in, I don't know if you remember, but we created a screen or a page inside our source code, and we called it index screen. And what that index screen has is just basically a basic title or basic structure, without anything other than it just says title. And that is all we have in here. So there's no styles, no nothing. And so this is just to show you how you can pass in other components. And in here, like I said, it said, the example from this page, it had this function. Basically, this is the JSX structure, and they were passing it in as a component. So we're gonna see what that is like, because right now what we have is I already imported in my screen, my index screen, but I'm going to show you how to put this in as how we copied it from the example. So the way that we show it is by going here, and this is what you see over here. They have an inline style, and you can see that you can put whatever here. Don't do this, but well, text color probably. Or basically color. No, I know what's up. So we'll add it here. Style equals color red. There we go. So you see that, you know, everything is added here in inline, you know, styles, and you know that, you know, using HTML, you don't do inline styles unless you really have to. And since we're gonna make this all be as factored out as possible, we're gonna scrap this way of doing things. So we're not gonna do this unless we really have to, but I don't see why we need to. So yeah, so we're gonna not use that. So like I said, you know, I'm importing the index screen component or page from here, and I'm bringing it in to here, and we're gonna show it as the native component basically. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this, and we're gonna copy this thing, and we're gonna say, okay, the screen name is home and the component is the index screen. So now you can see there's my title and there is the home. So and so yeah, so basically that is all we're doing. And also I made this adjustment as well, so we are gonna be doing other stuff, you know, in the app declaration. So we're going to basically remove this way, and we're gonna export it as a function, and you'll see why. The thing is that we're gonna be doing kind of like our own Redux, you know, implementation without using Redux. So we're gonna do our own version of Redux without using Redux. So yeah, so this is where I'm gonna stop, and you know, we can create let's create one more index screen. We're gonna call this import blog screen from root src screens, and we're gonna call it blog screen, and we're gonna do uppercase. Okay, and like I mentioned before, I'm not gonna be using this closing things. We don't need them, and actually we don't need this anymore because we're not displaying any JSX. And here in this one, we're gonna create another stack, and we're gonna basically name it blog and blog. So now we're going to we're gonna go ahead and create the blog screen. And what I'm gonna do, I'm basically gonna copy this thing, and we're gonna call it blog screen. Right, and we're gonna update this thing, blog title, blog screen, and we're gonna export out the blog screen. Okay, and to go over there, we're gonna I'm bringing a button, and we're gonna go here and do button, and on press we're gonna do on press, what are we doing? We're gonna do index screen, on press. Let's see how we can do moving between screens. There we go. On click. So this is the way that they do it in the HTML, web browser. Basically, this is a JavaScript. It says that on click, go to this location in the details.html. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the navigating to a new screen with React Native. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in this basically. So what this is gonna do is gonna let us navigate to the blog screen. Let's see if that does it. Oh, okay. We're gonna bring in navigation variable. So the navigation container. Let me see if we can do something like this. Just bring this one in. And I think we're gonna need to pass in the navigate. Navigation. So that way we can wrap it all up. Navigate. So navigate with payload, navigate. It was not handled by any navigator. Okay. So we're gonna need to basically say bringing this in. Does anything? Nope. Why is it? Okay. Oh, I know why. Because we're sending it to the blog screen, but we don't know what we named this. We named it blog. So index, and then we are going to the blog. So now whenever you navigate, you should go to the blog. Action navigate with payload name blog was not handled by any navigator. To use the screen name blog. Trying to navigate to a screen is nested navigation, blah blah blah. So let's go over here and look at it. There's the blog. Import blog. Stack screen. I hate it when I open this module, it just shows you everything. Block screen, okay, columns, block screen, block title. Okay, why are you not working? No, I'm not sending it to the block screen. Sending it to blog. What? Okay, well. Okay, so you see how they have it right here. I need to fix that stack, so I'm gonna import this just to make sure I have it correct. And so sure enough, I was doing it right. You don't need that. And then the stack navigator, initial route, let's do that, home, and let's get rid of this. Now, what else do I have to do? You guys see anything? Because I sure don't. I'm gonna do it just exactly like they have it here, okay? So we can see what is going on. Detail screen, pass it in as a detail screen. Okay, and let's try it again. What in the world is going on? Did I put something here? Yeah, blog title. Put a blog title. Let's see, blog. Save. Let me see if that does anything. I'll bring this in. I'm not using it, but you know, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. No, this is not gonna be in production, but it does have an error. So why is it not showing? Well, I'm gonna end up the transmission at this moment, and I'll pick up on the next one. All right.